Good morning, students. Students, in last grammar classes, I have discussed about the noun and their types as well as their definition. Hope you understood very carefully about the type and the definition for each type. So, first of all, let me know, do you remember exactly what is noun and what is the definition for that? क्या आपको पता है कि नाउन किसे कहते हैं या उसके पार्ट्स? अब सब जाएंगे अपना नोटबुक खोलने के लिए. और मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट कैन रियली रिप्लाई दैट थिंग्स. वो जानते हैं, जो लर्न किए हैं उनको पता होगा ये सारी चीजें. So students, in linguistic and grammar, a pronoun has been theorized to be a word that substitute for a noun or noun phrase. So suppose if I'll tell the definition of pronoun, then how we can say it is a word that is used instead of a noun, or that is used at the place of a noun. नाउन की जगह जो वर्ड यूज किया जाता है उसको बोलते हैं प्रोनाउन. सो इन अदर लैंग्वेज, इन लिंग्विस्टिक एंड ग्रामर में अ प्रोनाउन हैज बीन थियोराइज्ड टू बी अ वर्ड. ऐसा माना गया है कि प्रोनाउन क्या है? एक वर्ड है. इसको थियोराइज किया गया है एक वर्ड दैट इज सब्स्टिट्यूट फॉर ए नाउन, जो कि नाउन के सब्स्टिट्यूट्स पे आता है. नाउन के बदले वो आता है. सो प्रोनाउंस हैव ट्रेडिशनली बीन रिगार्डेड एज वन ऑफ द पार्ट्स ऑफ द स्पीच. ये आपके क्या है? पार्ट्स ऑफ द स्पीच का एक पार्ट है नाउन. फर्स्ट है, सेकंड पे प्रोनाउन है. नाउन, प्रोनाउन, एडजेक्टिव शायद आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा, 8th पार्ट ऑफ द स्पीच. बट some modern theorists would not consider them to form a single class in view of the variety of function they perform across. So the example can be you. So you are the most common example for any pronoun. That, me, he, them, it, who. So these all are the pronoun. Understood, student? So students, later we will see there are various types of pronoun. In that various types will have the various person, like first person, second person, third person. Okay students, so we'll see later on, but let us see what are the things, what are the topics we have to discuss in this. In the same way which we have discussed as in noun, वही चीज हमें स्टूडेंट डिस्कस करना है. ऑब्जेक्टिव, इंट्रोडक्शन, डेफिनेशन, काइंड्स ऑफ प्रोनाउन, पर्सनल प्रोनाउंस, पॉसेसिव, रेसिप्रोकल प्रोनाउन, डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव, रिफ्लेक्सिव, रिलेटिव, इंट्रोगेटिव, इंडेफिनिट. सो वी विल सी टिल दिस इंडेफिनिट प्रोनाउंस. Okay students, so what is the first things that I have discussed you? That is the objective. Okay students, so let us see the objective. So in this unit we shall discuss pronoun as used in English. So what is my motive? जो इंग्लिश में यूज्ड होते हैं प्रोनाउंस, उसको हम लोग डिस्कस में डिटेल करेंगे, डिटेल से देखेंगे इन डिस्कस, एंड वेयर द प्रोपराइजेशन कैन बी यूज्ड. where the particular things can be used. Okay, students? So, our objective is just to see the uses of pronoun, why it is so important in English grammar. Pronoun are what you understand as in Hindi you can easily understand Sarvanaam. So they are not open. The list of pronoun in every language is limited. It means the list of everything. Like every parts of the speech, like noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb. So these all preposition होते हैं, conjunction होते हैं, interjection होते हैं. There's a lot of things. बहुत सारी चीजें होती है इसमें. Okay, students? So, the things which we are going to discuss, that is very limited. That is very limited quantity. Now, the definition. Read out the definition by yourself. Pro means for or acting as. It means we are going to see how pronoun is acting towards a noun. How pronoun is used as a substitute for a noun. So definition we can easily definition मैंने आपको already पहले बता दिया क्या? The word which is used instead of a noun, that is pronoun. A pronoun is used as a substitute for a noun or a phrase. Noun or a noun phrase. In other words, it has all the characteristics of noun. It can function as a subject, object, complement in a sentence. सब्जेक्ट के तरह भी यूज हो सकता है, ऑब्जेक्ट के तरह भी यूज हो सकता है, एज कम्प्लीमेंट की तरह यूज हो सकता है. जैसे कि सब्जेक्ट के तरह मैं बोल रहा हूं तो इट शुड बी ही वेंट टू चेन्नई, ही आस्क्ड मी. ऑब्जेक्ट की तरह तो बी यूज हो गया. सो दिस कैन बी यूज्ड फॉर अ मल्टीपल पर्पस. सो प्रोनाउन इज यूज्ड टू अवॉइड द रिपीटेशन of noun or noun phrase. This is the characteristic of a pronoun. It is used instead of a noun so that there could not be any repetition occurs. ये इसलिए यूज होता है स्टूडेंट्स प्रोनाउन नाउन की जगह, क्योंकि नाउन का जो बार बार रिपीटेशन होता है, जैसे कहीं हम लोग नाम लिखते हैं तो 100 बार नाम आता है, तो वी कैन नॉट यूज इट. समटाइम्स वी यूज ही सी इट अकॉर्डिंग टू द नाउन्स, अकॉर्डिंग टू द जेंडर्स हम लोग यूज करते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो अंडरस्टैंडिंग लाइक सुरेश वेंट टू द मार्केट बिकॉज सुरेश वांटेड टू बाय पेन. यहाँ पे 2 बार सुरेश. वी आर फीलिंग समटाइम्स ऑफ odd things. So we should remove this. So why, how we can remove? That is the single pronoun can remove the noun. Understand, students? So let us see the examples how we can remove a noun by using a pronoun. Like Suresh went to the market because he wanted to buy a pen. Because he wanted to buy a pen. Here he is used as a pronoun, which is used instead of a Suresh. Suresh की जगह क्या यूज हुआ है? He. Like walking is a form of exercise. Walking is easier than swimming. In the same way, walking is a form of exercise. Here it is used as a pronoun. Instead of a walking, we have used it. Understand, students? So, but a pronoun is different from a noun. हाँ, ये तो different है. Noun से different है, बिल्कुल अलग है. In that, it cannot take a pre-modifying adjective, nor can take a determiner or prefix suffix. The form of noun is fixed. It is always fixed. It cannot be used as an adjective. Understand, students? Prefix और suffix के लिए यूज होता है as a determiner. Okay, student. So we will see in the next video, that is kinds of pronoun. So first of all, what is your homework? Very easy. Just understand and write down the definition of pronoun by your own language. Okay? Thank you so much. Good morning, students. So last class I have discussed about the definition and the objective of pronoun. And I have told you that in the next video we will see the kinds of pronoun. So let us see the kinds of pronoun. So you might have learned, you might know about the types, the various types of pronoun. So let us see, there are 9 kinds of pronoun. You might have see about 6, 7, some books prefer 7, some books prefer 8, some books prefer 9. So let us see all the 9 kinds which we have already or going to study. So personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflective pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, indefinite pronoun. So these all are the 9 kinds of pronoun. So students, first of all you need to write this thing. आप क्या करोगे, इस 9 kinds को लिख लोगे, then आपको इसके definition भी लिखने हैं. Personal pronoun, what is personal pronoun? Okay students? So let us see. A personal pronoun क्या होता है? In personal pronoun we'll see there is 3 categories. This has been categorized in 3 subdivisions, like first person, second person, third person. Okay, so इनमें जो example given है I, we, you, he, she, it, they, these all are the given. ये सारे given है, वो उसी से related है आपकी. फर्स्ट पर्सन है, सेकंड पर्सन है, थर्ड पर्सन है, तो इसी से रिलेटेड है ये सारी चीज. Now these 7 pronouns are called personal pronouns which have seen above. जो आपने पहले देखा है, above जो 7 देखा है, ये I, we, you, he, she, it, they. These all are called, this is only called the personal pronoun. इसके आगे कुछ भी नहीं होता. On the basis of their roles in a speech act, these can be divided into 3 subdivisions. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया 3 subdivision में ये categorize करते हैं. फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकेंड पर्सन, थर्ड पर्सन. तो ये आप बेसिकली आप जानते होंगे कि फर्स्ट पर्सन ऑलवेज आई होता है, ठीक है ना. फर्स्ट पर्सन क्या होता है, ऑलवेज आई होता है. सो आई, ऑलवेज आई. ओके, माई सेल्फ, मी, दीज आर द फर्स्ट पर्सन. सो व्हाट इज द सेकेंड पर्सन, द हुम, वी. सेकेंड पर्सन क्या होता है, वेरी गुड, दोज, जिसको हम सुनाते हैं, जिसको हम बोलते हैं. whom I am telling something, suppose you are listening, so you would be the second person. अगर आप इस वीडियो को सुन रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, तो आप क्या है, सेकेंड पर्सन है. सो किसके लिए बोला जा रहा है, अगर हम किसी और के लिए बोलते हैं, इफ वी आर डिस्कसिंग सम ऑफ द लिविंग थिंग्स, लाइक किसी नाम के बारे में हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, राम के लिए डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, इफ समवन इज प्रेजेंट whom we are discussing about, so जिसके लिए हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, that is the third person. Okay, like they all are the third person. It, so he, what is he, she, it. So these all are the third person. You yourself would be the second person. Understand, students? So let us see the next, that is possessive pronoun. What is possessive? Possessive होता क्या है, which relates, जो कि हमारे relates करता है, relationship, ownership, possession, which is used to express ownership. हाँ ये मेरा है, ये उसका है. पोजीशन बताता है कि हाँ ये यहाँ है, ये उससे रिलेटेड है. So relationship is also followed by a possessive pronoun. Like my, our, your, his, her, their, its, determine. So determiner is same as a pronoun. Here determiner is used as a possessive pronoun. So mine are, yours, his, hers, theirs, its. So it is predicative use. मतलब इसके यूज हो रहे हैं. प्रीगेटिव मतलब थर्ड पर्सन में हम लोग यूज कर रहे हैं. थर्ड थिंग्स मतलब लाइक वी आर मेकिंग सम रिलेशनशिप, वी आर डूइंग सम लाइक हिज बुक इज देयर. So how we can suggest this thing, how we can manage this thing, how we can express these relations, this is called possessive pronoun. Like this is my room. This is my room. This is here it is given as the example. So my belongs to a determiner. So determiner always followed by a noun. Always followed by a noun. So room, Taj Mahal, books, these all are the nouns. So the possessive pronoun in its predicative use cannot be followed by a noun. जब ये प्रीगेटिव में यूज होता है जैसे माइन होता है, तब ये रूम जैसे कि मैं बोलूंगा माइन, आर्स, योर्स, इसके बाद कोई भी नाउन फॉलोड नहीं होगा. इट कैनॉट बी फॉलोड बाय नाउन व्हेन इट इज यूज्ड एज ए प्रीडिकेटिव. जैसे कि माइन अगर हम लगाते हैं तो उसके बाद हम नाउन नहीं डाल सकते हैं. अगर योर्स लगाते हैं तो इसके बाद हम नाउन नहीं डाल सकते हैं. व्हाई? बिकॉज दिस इज अ रूल्स. ये क्या है? रूल्स है वेयर वी अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हेन एनी पॉसेसिव प्रोनाउन when it is used as a predicative case we never use to a noun. इसके आगे एक नाउन कभी नहीं यूज करेंगे. ओके, सो लाइक दिस इज माइन रूम, इट कैनॉट बी पॉसिबल. ये नहीं हो सकता है. दिस इज माइन रूम इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो हाउ वी कैन से द रूम इज माइन? कैसे बोलेंगे? द रूम इज माइन. It's like it's is always used. It is not possible. It is always used as a determiner, never as a predicative. हमेशा determiners की तरह यूज करेंगे लेकिन predicative की तरह नहीं. This is a lock and that is its key. ये लॉक है और उसका ये चाबी है. Not that key is its. ऐसा नहीं हम बोलेंगे that key is its. It's always यूज क्या हो रहा है? प्रीडिकेटिव यूज हो रहा है. और प्रीडिकेटिव के बाद लाइक डिटरमाइनर्स यूज हो रहा है. यहां पे डिटरमाइनर्स के बाद हम लोग नाउन दे सकते हैं लाइक की. क्या हो गया? की. सो दिस इज अ लॉक एंड दैट इज इट्स की. सो की क्या है? की एक नाउन है. नाउन के बारे में ऑलरेडी मैंने आपको डिस्कस कर चुका है. सो इसमें तो कोई डाउट नहीं होनी चाहिए. सो स्टूडेंट्स, आपको दो डेफिनेशन आई एम गिविंग यू होमवर्क टू राइट डाउन द टू डेफिनेशन ऑफ पॉसेसिव एज वेल एज पर्सनल प्रोनाउन. दो डेफिनेशन आपको लिखना है और उसके टाइप लिखना है. दिस इज योर होमवर्क. व्हाट? राइट डाउन द टाइप्स एज वेल एज डेफिनेशन ऑफ पर्सनल प्रोनाउन एंड पॉसेसिव प्रोनाउन. Okay students, we'll see in the next video. Thank you so much. Good morning students. So previous class we have discussed about the types and pronoun and two of their definitions. I hope you all have remember the definition and their types too. Thank you so much guys for your. Now we'll see the next. पॉजिटिव प्रोनाउन हम लोग ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके थे. Now we'll see the next. So today hope we'll finish this chapter So, reciprocal pronoun. So this is a new thing for you also because you never seen in any reciprocal pronoun होते क्या है, ठीक है. So basically reciprocal pronoun used to express reciprocal relationship. How it is reciprocal relationship? Like we and others, they and others. So that express a mutual as well as the reciprocal relationship. They love each other. So what is here? Each other means we mostly कि हाँ ये इनसे भी और ये इनसे भी. So directly or indirectly both are in relationship. So like any other person, each other and one other have no intrinsic reference, therefore they have to have an antecedent. But unlike other persons, these cannot normally appear as the subject of a main clause because the antecedent should be in the sentence itself. So what does it mean? So always ये क्या होता है, मेन सब्जेक्ट के फॉर्म में कभी नहीं आता है. हाउएवर वी यूज एज ए रेसिप्रोकल टू, इसको हम लोग एज ए रेसिप्रोकल यूज करते हैं. बेसिकली अगर इसकी वैल्यू उतनी ज्यादा नहीं होती है, बट टू मेक अ फॉर्म, टू फॉर्म ए सेंटेंस, टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स व्हाट ही वांट्स टू से और व्हाट वी वांट्स टू अंडरस्टैंड, टू मैनेज दिस ऑल वी यूज रेसिप्रोकल प्रोनाउन. Typically, these occurs as a subject. These occurs as an object of a verb or preposition in the sentence. So normally we cannot use that as a reciprocal pronoun in every sentence. नहीं करते हैं. So to understand, हम लोग को understanding के लिए, sentence को समझने के लिए, to make, it has a plural also, but we mostly use as an object or of a verb or a preposition in a sentence. या तो preposition की तरह यूज करते हैं या फिर object as a verb की तरह यूज करते हैं. Let us see some sentence. No two artists approve of each other's work, but we can say, हम लोग नहीं कर सकते, कह सकते हैं. So if there are two children of the same age, it always good to put, ये कह सकते हैं, them in same class, each other can help in doing the same work. Each other can help, मतलब ये चीज हम लोग कह सकते हैं, एक दूसरे को हेल्प करेंगे. The children can help each other in doing, we can say these things. So even though there are enough contextual clues into as to the incident of each other, the sentence is not possible. So अब सिंपल से शॉर्ट फॉर्म में आपको क्या करना है, we not regularly use this type of pronoun. So in traditional grammar makes a distinctions between each other and no other. It requires that each other be used of only two people, but not it is possible. Each other can be used for various people too, things, and one other of more than two. In current English both are used interchangeably. लेकिन आजकल के जो इंग्लिश में है वो हम लोग नॉर्मली यूज करते हैं. ईच अदर ऐसा नहीं कि दो ही पर्सन के लिए यूज होता है. ईच अदर कैन बी यूज फॉर मल्टीपल पर्पस, मल्टीपल पर्सन के लिए भी यूज होता है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ नेक्स्ट, व्हाट इज डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउन. डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउन होता क्या है? इट्स अ वेरी इजी, डिटरमाइनर्स के की कुछ पार्ट है डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव में. डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव इज यूज टू पॉइंट आउट द पीपल, ऑब्जेक्ट, थिंग्स व्हिच दे स्टैंड फॉर. अगर कहीं बुक रखी हुई है, अगर बुक के बारे में बोलेंगे तो दैट इज माई बुक. We can say like this. So, just to point out any things, we use demonstrative pronoun. Like these, that, these, those, there. So we can use this type of pronoun. So the basic function of demonstrative is to indicate the nearness or distance of the person, like nearby, or object referred to from the speaker. जो अगर हम किसी चीज के बोल रहे हैं, अगर किसी चीज के लिए बोल रहे हैं, चाहे ऑब्जेक्ट हो चाहे कोई भी थिंग्स अगर रखे हुए हैं वहां पे, इट मीन्स वी आर गोइंग टू नोटिफाई, पॉइंट आउट द थिंग्स विच इज नियर बाय मी, जो हमसे थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस मेंटेन कर रहा है, उसके लिए हम बोल रहे हैं. नॉट विथ, मेरे पास नहीं है वो चीज, बट इट इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी, नियर बाय मी, सो दैट कैन बी यूज्ड. उन सारी चीजों को पॉइंट आउट करने के लिए वी यूज डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउन. अंडरस्टैंड स्टूडेंट्स? So some of the uses of demonstrative pronouns are shown below. When pointing, this is my brother Ravi, that is his new car. So these, that, those, so these all, when a specific category is implied, those who apply late will be not considered. When there is a reference to a previous statement or a statement that follows, जब हम किसी statement को और follows करते हैं, this is what I told them. अगर हमको follow back करना है, if I have told something just back, so to make a reference to follow that sentence, we can say, I use this. This is what I told. This is what I says to him. Try to do this. So we are following that sentence too. That is my opinion on the matter. So difference between it and this. So it is a personal pronoun, whereas this is a demonstrative pronoun. You know very well. As a demonstrative pronoun, this indicates nearness and also identifies a person or thing, where the use of it does not convey these shades of meaning. So this is preferred to it for making a formal announcement or introduction. This is all India Radio giving you the news. It's not it, it is all India. So mummy, this is, yeah, my friend. So we cannot say it is, because it always used for the non-living things. So in an answer, however, it is preferred to this when a contracted from is used. So students, we have understand about it and this. What is the difference between it and this? It और this के बीच में हम लोगों ने difference समझ लिया. So it is referred as a personal pronoun. हम लोग personal pronoun जब पढ़े थे, he, she, it third person में आया था. So personal pronoun, it refers to where this shows a demonstrative pronoun, where we use this as to point out anything which is related to me, which is related to others. So students, I hope you understand these things. So we will see the next, that is reflexive pronoun, where we will find out herself, himself. To understand these things, we will see in the next video. But before that, I would request you, please read out these and understand this all and write the definition which I have told in this video. Thank you so much, students.
Good morning, students.
So, previous class I have discussed about the demonstrative pronoun and what is the difference between it and this. I have told you it refers for the third person singular, and that is a very good personal pronoun. So let us see the next things. I have told you these are all things, I think so. So I have told you that we'll see in the next, that is reflexive pronoun. What is reflexive pronoun? Very good. So reflexive pronoun always take a participate with relation to each other. It is formed by attaching self or selves. कोई भी प्रोनाउन है आपका, जैसे कि माई है, आर है, योर है, हिम है, हर है, देम है, इट है. सो आफ्टर अटैचिंग देम एज ए सेल्फ और सेल्व्स to the object to form a reflexive pronoun. It is very easy to understand, it is very easy to guess what kind of pronoun could be reflexive. Reflex, it does means attaching self or selves. It's called reflexive pronoun. So a reflexive pronoun is used to as a substitute for a noun in the object case, that is as a direct object. So reflexive pronoun is used always to form a noun in the object, which is used as a substitute. So like Govind saw Govind in the mirror. So we cannot use both the noun. Govind is a noun. So instead of noun you might use always used pronoun. So Govind saw himself in the mirror. This would be the correct. So this is used to avoid an awkward construction. Govind, Govind again and again. So you feel something different. So Gayatri laughed at Gayatri. We cannot see. So we can use Gayatri laughed at herself. So you can see the use. So reflexive means bent back. That is bending the subject back to the subject. So we are following the back in subject. That is reflexive pronoun. So we are supporting a subject. We use noun as a pronoun by bending back the subject. So reflexive pronoun is used when the subject and the object refer to the same person or things. This can be seen from the agreement between the subject and the reflexive object. Read out the example given below. Have you read out? Yeah, I saw myself in the mirror. We dressed ourselves in the kitchen. You sent yourself a birthday card. So why you are using this thing? Myself, ourself. So everywhere by attaching self we can make a reflexive pronoun. But how we can use this thing? So always use this reflexive pronoun when the subject and the object refer to the same person or things. इट मीन्स अगर सब्जेक्ट भी उसी पर्सन को रेफर कर रहा है और ऑब्जेक्ट भी उसी पर्सन को रेफर कर रहा है, सो वी कैन यूज दिस वे. तब हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं. सो सी ऑल द एग्जाम्पल्स. सुजाता मेड herself a new dresses. Raghu gives himself airs. Okay? So let us see the next, that is relative pronoun. Relate, it means we have to make a relationship with this pronoun. How to make relationship with this pronoun we understand by using relative pronoun. So relative pronoun always tell us to use a pronoun to make a relationship between subject and object. A relative pronoun relate or refer back to a noun or pronoun called its antecedent. It also joins clauses.
so it is a pronoun, as well as conjunction, so it joins clauses as well as conjunction. Relative pronouns introduce relative clauses and noun clauses. Likewise, those who live in the glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So which is used also as a sentence, relative pronoun. ये एक sentence की तरह भी sometimes we use as a conjunction, we join as a conjunction also, relative. So like they eat snakes, which is unusual. So which is going to relate snake as unusual? Understand, students? So it is very easy to understand to make a relationship between any object according to the subject. You have to prefer the relative pronoun. Understand? Like whom, which, whose. Like whose book is this? The book which has been kept there is mine. Likewise, example can be made. So interrogative pronoun, very easy, you can easily understand interrogative pronoun, because by seeing the sentence at the end there would be a question mark. So there would be the question mark. So by that you can easily understand that this is an interrogative sentence, that is interrogative pronoun. So mostly it is a WH type question, like whom, whose, which, what. This whenever you will get in start of any sentence, that would be an interrogative pronoun. So the form of relative pronoun and interrogative pronoun are identical, but their functions are different. रिलेटिव और इंटरोगेटिव के समटाइम्स क्या होते हैं, फॉर्म अलग अलग होते हैं. जैसे कि रिलेटिव में वी यूज करते हैं, बट समटाइम्स एज ए ऑब्जेक्ट, समटाइम्स एज ए सब्जेक्ट वी यूज इंटरोगेटिव प्रोनाउंस. So, whose is a possessive form of whom? It can stand for both. So, don't understand these all, because this is very important for you to understand all the things by reading this. You can easily get interrogative by seeing the question mark. You can easily understand. बस question mark देख के आपको समझ सकते हैं. ठीक है? अब आता है the last and the foremost things, indefinite pronoun, which you might understand by reading this. Indefinite pronoun constitute a heterogeneous set. One can go about classifying them differently using different criteria. तो इसमें क्या होता है, क्राइटेरिया अलग अलग होता है. इसी के ये पार्ट है, सब पार्ट्स है. यूनिवर्सल प्रोनाउन, so इसी के पार्ट्स है assertive pronoun. So see these all, see the example for this. Okay students, anyway I would request you to read and understand the whole types and their definitions. Okay students, so what is your homework? Write down the definition of relative, reflexive, whatever I told you, interrogative, and the last one would be indefinite. ये सबके definition आपको लिखने हैं. Okay students, thank you so much.